What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy Flash John TV, and tonight I'll go over my AEW Dynamite review on highlights. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Now, let's talk about AEW Dynamite. Now, AEW Dynamite was a good show. I enjoy professional wrestling. That's all I gotta say. AEW Dynamite Championship Fight Night. Then we got AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match. Jamie Hayter versus the Bunny. AEW World Tag Team Championship match. The Acclaim versus the Guns, Colton and Austin Gunn. And then we got AEW World Championship Eliminator match. MJF versus Kanusha Takusha. Then we got AEW World Trio Championship match. The Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus AR Fox and Top Flight. Then we got Brian Danielson versus Roosh. And then we got Ricky Starks runs the Garcia Guevara Gauntlet. Okay, let's move on. We got the first match card. We got AEW World Championship Eliminator match. MJF versus Kanusuke Takusha. This was a quick match, back and forth match. Takusha drops MJF with a jumping knee. MJF then has to go on the defensive as Takasha is able to hit a frog splash and a modified tombstone, which he followed up with a wheelbarrow suplex. MJF targets Kanusuke Takasha's arm. Takasha goes a hurricane, but gets dropped with MJF's powerbomb backbreaker. Takesha gets a near fall with a blue thunder bomb. Ultimately, MJF gets the submission with a Salt of Earth. The winner of the match, MJF. This was a quick match. It says after the match, MJF cracks Takesha with the dynamite diamond ring, and Takesha begins to bleed as Bryan Danielson comes down to make the save. A Samoa Joe vengeance runs where he addressed the return of Warlow. Okay, let's move on. AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match. Jamie Hayter versus the Bunny. This was a squash match. Jamie Hayter has control early on, but the Bunny is able to get a tarantula type head scissors in the ropes. The Bunny suplexes Jamie Hayter on the outside, and her leg hits the steel steps. Jamie Hayter is able to take control and drives the Bunny into the ring post and the barricade. In the end, Jamie Hayter hits a superplex from the apron to the ring and defeat the Bunny with the haterade. Okay, the winner of the match, Jamie Hayter. This was a squash match. After the match, Saraya and Tony Storm can be seen on the video while interacting with Leva Bates. They attack Leva and spray paint the L on her. Okay, backstage, MJF tells Lexi Nair a story about getting into a car accident when he was young and framing the girl he was in the car with, who he claims was lifeless as the driver of the wreck. All right, so we get the we get the Garcia Guerrero match, the Garcia Guerrero Gauntlet. Decent match here. Ricky Starks is quickly able to defeat Angelo Parker with a spear. Matt Menard immediately comes into the ring and is immediately rolled up. Daniel Garcia will be the third opponent. If Garcia loses, Ricky Starks has an opportunity to face Chris Jericho tonight. A brief competitive match is highlighted by Ricky Starks getting a near fall with a Northern Lights bomb. Ricky Starks also hits a spear on the apron, and as both men are on the outside, Chris Jericho, dressed as a fan in the crowd with a mask on, hits the Judas effect on Ricky Starks, allowing Daniel Garcia to get the win. The winner of the match, Ricky Starks falls to the running gauntlet. Okay, so the winner of the match, Daniel Garcia. That was a decent match. Backstage, Billy Gunn and the Acclaim say that they came to a group decision, and Billy Gunn will be staying in the back during tonight's tag team championship, which will be the main event. Back from commercial, Brian Danielson is being interviewed by Renee Paquette as he is in the trainer's room with Takesha. Joe, the assistant, comes from behind and locks them all in the room. Whoosh makes his entrance for his match with Brian Danielson, MJF, and tells RB Ellis that she has to count Brian Danielson out. The footage is showing of Brian Danielson breaking the door down with his injured shoulder. Brian Danielson runs down to the ring and begin the match. So we got Brian Danielson versus Whoosh. This was a good match right here. Whoosh takes advantage of the injury. Brian Danielson controls the early portion of the match. Whoosh busted Brian Danielson wide wide on the outside and continued to pound on him, giving him a belly to belly suplex off the apron to the ringside floor going into commercial break. Brian Danielson is bleeding so severely that blood splatter all over the camera. Rouge continues to have control over this match, but Brian Danielson eventually fights his way back with a series of strikes. Rouge gets a 2 count with a pile driver. Rouge nails Brian Danielson with some forearms and goes for the bullhorn, but Brian Danielson hits the running knee for 2. Both men continue to trade shots until Brian Danielson rolls through a suplex attempt and hits the running knee for the victory. The winner of the match, Brian Danielson. This was a good match. With the Iron Man match official for AEW Revolution, MJF hits the ring and nails Brian Danielson with some diamond ring. MJF locks Salt of the Earth, and security has to come down to get him off of Brian Danielson. Maury and Quinn of the Impractical Jokers are backstage. They say they found Chris Jericho back Floyd and knocked Jericho for his time on their show previously. They call him a prime Madonna and says that he has an invitation to appear on the premiere of the Impractical Joker to respond to their comments and get his baseball bat back. Okay, so we get the AEW World Trios Championship match. The Elite, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks versus AR Fox and Ty Flight. This was a pretty good match. Pretty good. Um, a high impact match with the Elite isolating Darius Martin early on. Eventually, AR Fox gets tagged and it takes control, dropping Kenny Omega with a cutter. AR Fox drops onto the Young Bucks on the floor. Dante Martin tags in and continues the offense. Eventually, Matt Jackson is able to take control and hit the Northern Light suplex combo on Top Flight while pinning AR Fox for 2. Eventually, Kenny Omega tags in. He tries to hit AR Fox with one wing angel, but AR Fox rolls him up for 2. Kenny Omega eventually gets the win with a cradle pin. The winner is still the winner is still the AEW World Trios Champion, the Elite. The match was good by itself, but the roll up was just lame. I did not like the roll up, but the match itself was good. Um, Stokely halfway is talking crap about Hook backstage, but Hook confronts him. Okay, so we get the main event of the evening: the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaim, Max Caster, Anthony Bowens versus the Guns, Austin and Colton Gunn. This was a solid main event, but the outcome, the AEW fans were very pissed off, so they were mad about that. But anyway, this was a solid main event. The match goes back and forth early on. Anthony Bowens hit Sesame Timbers early on. The Guns gain control. Max Caster eventually tags Anthony Bowens. Anthony Bowens hit Austin with a spear kick. With a super kick. Everyone eventually goes down after a double clothesline. Austin is able to floor Anthony Barnes with a quick draw. A referee bump Alger sending Stephen Stephen Smith Stephon Smith to the floor. Billy Gunn comes down after saying he wouldn't. Billy T's turning on the acclaim, but eventually stops his kids from using the tag team championship belts on Masscaster, so they use it on him instead. Anthony Bounce almost get the win with a roll up, but Colton is able to hit him with the tag team championship belt behind the referee's back, allowing Austin to roll up Anthony Bounce for the victory. The winner, the winner, and your new AEW Tag Team Champions, the Guns, Austin and Colton Gunn. And AEW Dynamite goes off the air. All right, like I said earlier, AEW Dynamite itself was a good show, but the main event was solid, solid main event. But the outcome was the crowd. What the crowd was pissed off that the guns won the AEW World Tag Team Championship. The crowd cannot believe it. They were just so pissed off, and that's all I gotta say. But anyway, AEW Dynamite was a good show, and that's all I gotta say for here. But that's all I got. That's all I have to say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my AEW Dynamite review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on AEW Dynamite, because it was a good show. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video on my channel. Follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Like I said, if I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, I'll go live on YouTube, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, this your boy B-Boy Fashion TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I'm on the road to 4K. Plus, I'm on the road to getting monetized. So make sure you guys watch my full videos before you connect with me the right way. But anyway, this your boy B-Boy Fashion TV. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang.